Well, I've been told to say a few words. The truth is, I've known Jim pretty much the majority of my entire life. I've known this guy since grammar school. But the reality is that I don't really consider Jim a friend. Jim is family. And I mean that truly. And to give you an example of what I mean, I'll tell you a quick story. A few years ago, my mom, who was truly my hero, passed away. And she was living in Arizona at the time. Well, Jim knew my mom, and he wanted to attend that funeral. But this guy, even though he's over 6 foot, several hundred pounds, he's a chicken shit. He was too scared to get on an airplane. So what this guy does is this guy gets on a bus for 3 days straight. 4 days straight on a bus to Arizona, and he made sure he got to that funeral in time. So this guy is family. Bravo! And this guy has got a heart like no other.
That's what you are.
Now, the problem is Jim called me on the phone and he says, I'm getting married. And I said, very good, I'm very happy for you. But he says, I want you to say a few words at the wedding. And I said, Jim, you're out of your mind. Because Jim knows me. I am the least romantic guy on the planet.
No.
It's true. It's true. I go out on a date, I swear, I take a coupon book with me. I'm not even making a joke. And the reality is I bring the coupon, not only because I'm a frugal guy, but in reality, I just like to piss off the woman. I'm frugal, but I like to piss off the woman. I just think it's comical. So I told Jim, I'm really not the guy to say anything at a wedding. And I said, if I screw up, Donna will literally, yeah, she will take off my genitalia. Yes. So Jim gave me some good advice. Jim said to me, if I were you, I wouldn't screw up. And that's what he said.
Make sure you're on the bottom.
Well, I didn't really know what to say. A few weeks ago, the truth is I was at my favorite store. What's my favorite store, Jim? Close. The dollar store, because I'm a frugal guy. And I was waiting.
The 99 cent store.
99 cent store. So I was at the 99 cent store, and I remember I was online, and I was buying toilet paper. And I remember I was waiting online, and there's this little bratty kid. It is a shitty store. But in any event, I was waiting online. I got 2 hecklers. Can you believe this? I was waiting online. And this little bratty kid behind me was making all kinds of racket. So I turn around, and true story, this girl's got these 2 little dolls, and she holds up the dolls, and she says, you're getting married. And I said to the little girl, again, I don't know what to say. I said, well, hey, that's congratulations, at least they can live with one another. Because I don't want to piss off the dad. And the little girl, like most women, got pissed off at me. And she looks up at me and she goes, marriage is not about living with somebody. That's not the point. Marriage is about finding somebody that you cannot live without. And I thought, that's good. And honestly, that is particularly appropriate and true to these 2 lovebirds. It's indeed true. The reality is, although it's probably not the norm, you probably should not get marital advice from a 5-year-old at a dollar store when buying toilet paper. But be that as it may, here I am. But what that little girl said is very, very true. These 2 truly cannot live without each other. They really do complement each other. They're a little unique. They're a little quirky. But when you put them together, they actually make sense with one another. Okay? So I raise my glass. Is there a glass? I think I'm supposed to raise my glass. I don't drink anyway, so this is water. I raise my glass to their love, to their laughter, and to the happily ever after. Well, congratulations, everybody. Congratulations.